Greetings, I'm Epictetus and this is Epic Tech. Well, today we've got a whole new project to work on. I know we've got a whole bunch of things that are kind of half done between the Cobalt Club and the grinder system and that kind of thing, but I thought it was time we got back to another project that was partway done, and that is our space dock. So we've got this big area up on top. There we go. And I want to bring the MBT up and dock it right here. But that means doing a little bit of prep work, I think. Well, maybe we should go get the MBT and see how close we are in size to what we need. Because honestly, it's hard to gauge. Like, is it going to fit at all? It has been quite a while since we've been on the MBT. Should probably check to make sure that it's still in one working piece. Yeah, everything looks good here. That's good. Yeah, so let's get this thing on the move. She's not the fastest thing on two wheels. She's not also not on two wheels, but you know what I mean. Oh. Apparently I was a little closer than I thought I was. I thought I had plenty of room. Oh, well, you know. It's what it is. I also do have the projector. I forgot that was even turned on. Let's go see where we are. I totally got lost. Oh, there we go. This is the entrance that I was wondering about. Okay. Well, most of it's in good shape. Let's just back her up. Here, we'll just use... We've got a second pilot seat in this thing. No problem. See, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. Yeah, I don't think he's going to fit. Igor, can you just go ahead and fix up the projection? And let's go see if we can help out. Big old hole in the ground. Igor, come on, faster. All right, what would it take to make this big enough to land the MBT in here? I think a lot. I think more than I want to actually do. Igor, are you fixing things or not? Projector is technically off. That's cool. All right, Igor's doing the thing. Let's go see what we can do. I'm thinking smaller ships are going to have to be what get docked in here. Or I remove a lot of material. Let me go grab a different ship. Something a little more reasonably sized. Like, for example, my miner. Ah, there's the entrance. Okay. It's a little hard to see right now. Let's make sure I'm not going to run into the MBT and do more damage. Okay, even the miner is a little bit large for this hole. So I think we're going to remove at least some material. Let's do this. Okay, so we've got a larger entrance now. This should be a lot easier to deal with. Still not quite as large as I would like. Ooh, yeah, see, it's just barely large enough for this mining ship, let alone the MBT. So yeah, the MBT will not be parking down here. I just don't think there's any way that we could make this reasonable without removing so much material that it kind of stopped being what it was, if you know what I mean. Another one? I swear I don't get one for an hour and then I all of a sudden get a whole bunch of them. Let's see, I think terminal access, is it recall? Yeah, recall. I think I can just do this. Pull me down there. Here, we'll hit this button first. And then we need to choose unknown signal, that one, teleport. I think I'm teleporting to inside of these things. No, no items. You might be wondering why I'm bothering to grind this apart. Just because I have extra time, that's all. Ha! So my thought for this area is I'm actually going to make this, where we're standing right now, I'm going to make it pressurized so that we can breathe. We'll come out of this door and we'll be able to walk, helmet off, all the way over to about here, kind of before we exit this thing here. And then from here, this will be our control center. So we'll have an airlock door right about here. That's a sliding door. I was wondering why that wasn't a control panel. Okay, so this right here, maybe here. This will be our exit out onto the landing pad. And the landing pad will have actual, like, connectors, so this guy can come down and connect. Actually, where is his connector? His is on the back, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we'll have a spot for him to connect, which means we need some conveyors. We'll put in a junction there and a junction there. Actually, no, not a junction there. There, we're going to have the actual connector. And so, how hard would it be for me to dock right here? With that guy, probably a little too hard. So let's go. Let's go a little bit further over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a connector there, here. I had originally planned to make this kind of circular, but I don't think I'm going to stick with that plan. That's why. So if you guys are OCDing out a little bit like me, because that's not like even with the shape, that shape isn't staying, so that should make you feel a little bit better. There we go. That should work. Yeah. So he can lock in kind of like that. But he is kind of the largest ship that we're going to be able to house in this space. We will do a few others. Okay. I don't know about you, but my OCD is feeling a lot better. Well, maybe not. These connectors. Okay. A little bit more. Ah, much better. Okay. Now, let's get this control room thing, or this, I don't know, flight deck management area, something going. Okay, so this is the first floor. What I want to have is actually, probably a lot wider than I need. I don't need a lot of space. So I want to kind of have a flight control look to this. One of my patrons is actually a pilot, so he'd know a lot more about this. Well, maybe not. I don't know. You know what? You know all about me. I make stuff up as I go along. All right. So this is my thought, is kind of having this shape window. That's not... You know, automatic block rotation would be really cool if it actually worked. And then since we don't want to just look down, we also want to look up. Let's do something like this. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Now standing in here, we'll be able to see pretty much everything going on without having to take our helmet off. Or, no, without having to put our helmet on. I wonder if I could get away with putting a half block here. Ooh, actually, even better yet. I could do like that. Cool. Hooray for the half block. Let's do 2 airlocks. I don't know why. It just seems right. And then we need some stairs. I think I'm going to do regular stairs. We've got plenty of room, so we might as well. Yeah. That is not what I want. I need to get a gravity generator either in this area, probably move this one since it's way over here. Yeah. Now let's make sure that we've got some connectors in here, because I think what I am going to do... Yeah, there we go. I think one of the things I want to do is have a another cryopod in there. It's just cryopods are handy. There's our connection. And then let's go ahead and do I want to do that? How do I want to do the floor up there? I'm thinking I might actually go ahead and do catwalks across. Like that. Yeah, that gives a little bit more room in general. This is starting to look like an actual thing, you know? Oop, unknown signal. Ah, see, now this is the other thing. I actually would like to have a button up here somewhere. There we go. Computers, come on. Igor, hurry. All right, recall, profile 0. Now, I did have another suggestion that would probably help in this situation. But we're going to get to that in just a little bit. 73. Ah. I'm standing on it. That's excellent. Rainbow gloves. Cute. My teenage daughters would be all over that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I need a target destination target up there. Let's go make one. All right, so this one's going to be TP docking. I can't remember what I called this. Let's see, what else do we need besides walls? I mean, obviously we need walls. Yeah, let's put in walls. And I'm thinking this part over here doesn't need to be as tall as that. So let's just make it shorter. Like just 2 blocks high. Okay, this is a good start. I think I might actually put windows right here. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So I think I'll do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then same thing over here, but 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I like that look. Okay, this is starting to look like a spaceport. Thought I'd have some fun with these walls. Well, maybe not fun. I'm just thinking about doing something a little more like angular. Do the same thing over here. Put some fun angles all over the place. That's what I'll do. You know what I really wish I could do? I wish I could have like 2 of these. But no. No, we don't do that in Space Engineers. What fun can I do with this wall? Don't know. Well, you know, I've got that angle over there. What if I kind of match it there? And then I do this kind of thing. Yeah, that's cool. Now let's match the ceiling. If I do something like, kind of works, I guess. And this part of the ceiling will come across. We'll do some more angles. I'm enjoying angles on the walls. It's a thing, you know? Yeah. How am I going to match those angles? Don't think I'm going to. Maybe I'll just run these into the rock and do the projector trick I did in the Cobalt Club. I don't know. Actually, wait. Another unknown signal. Oh, you know what? Before we go to that unknown signal, I want to try something suggested by Commander Kitten, actually. If we put a sensor on top of this and we set that sensor up so that when we leave its detection area, it triggers the timer, then we don't have to be in a hurry. So let's see, sensor, we're going to make everything as small as possible except for back extent, which we're going to set for 2.5. And then we're going to set up actions. There we go. TB teleport return. When I leave the area, start. So it won't do anything when I step into... Uh-oh. I may have already triggered. It already triggered. Okay, stop. I've got an idea for how to fix that too. But if I step into here and go find this new signal and hit teleport, when I leave the area, it should trigger, and then I'll get a 60-second from that point. That way I don't have to run over and hit the button and then run back and hit teleport and worry too much about it. Good grief, what just happened? Yeah. Either it flung me or I flung it. Nothing. Oh well. Oh, here we go. Well, that worked great. Yeah, so we don't actually need to trigger it by hand anymore. Thank you, Commander Kitten. By the way, somebody said that if you click on this, or if you use the primary action like F, that it will trigger the teleport. And I think that was true in an older version, but it no longer works. I don't know why. Another cool idea given in the comments was to actually use this rotor as a rotor, go figure, and have it rotate out of the way when we're not in the teleporter, which is an absolute fabulous idea. So I'm going to set up a sensor somewhere. There's like nowhere to... Oh, well, this will work, I guess. Kind of an awkward place to put a sensor, but hey. And then that rotor... Let's see. TP room rotor. Okay. It's currently... Okay, let's safety lock override. Current angle is 0, so we're going to set that as the lower limit. Let's see, I think it goes clockwise, so actually I want that to be the upper limit. Is that right? I don't know. So if we do, what, -90? Does that work? I have no idea. Let's try velocity reverse. Well, look at that. Ha, cool. Now, we'll set this guy up. Let's make this visible because this one's going to be a little harder than the rest. Show on HUD, info, sensor field range. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's pretty good. Bottom can be a little bit bigger. All right, so set up actions, TP room rotor. There's no like... I guess we can just have it reverse each time. That's a little error prone, but it should work. So if I step in here, oh, that's very cool. And if I step out, it did not reverse. It's only triggering when I step in there. What did I do wrong? I didn't actually choose it. Okay. Oh, that's right. We need to do it. See, I can't add reverse for both in and out on this, which is kind of annoying. I could set up a timer block that would then come back and trigger reverse. It's a little hokey, but yeah, let's set it up. It's not like we're running out of timer blocks, right? TP, room, buttons, whatever. Setup action, this one, reverse, and we'll just have that trigger now. It's a little goofy, but... And now it's inverted. That's okay. All right, so let's hide this sensor field, and now when we walk into this, it's a little slow. Let's make that a little bit faster. We'll make this 10. Is that fast enough? So if we leave, oh wow, that's really fast. Beautiful. Okay, I like it. And we'll be setting up the other set of buttons now that we've used all three. Beauty, what was that? That was weird. All right, we need lights in here. Oh, so many things to do. And we need to figure out how to actually make this not ugly. That doesn't look so bad. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, let's see what angles we're going to need here. All right, here we go. And I think we might actually have this almost airtight. Got to be getting close if we're not there already. All right, so where's the easiest place to put a vent? I had a feeling it might be back here. Look at that. We are actually airtight. Go figure. I honestly did not expect that. All right, what are we going to do for lighting? Let's put an extreme corner light right like this. And then we'll put another one like this. I want to build a couple of light turrets. And right about now you're thinking I'm insane. You already knew that. So if I were to set up a rotor here and another rotor here, so let's put on a control panel, or a remote control, so that's right, yeah. So if we put a spotlight there, and then yeah, I'm going to do another one over here. Oh, I need gyros, that's the other thing I need. 6. And that'll be one of the things that we do up here. Oh. Just realized I put catwalk all the way along here. Okay, so we've got 2 new remote controls. Docking, light, remote control. We'll have to figure out which one's which. Beautiful. And then we've got these new gyros. So this is also going to be a docking light gyro, and we're going to set that to 1. Wait, did I just set that to 1, which is 100%? I did. Okay. Interesting that I can turn it left and right, but not up and down. What did I do wrong? Did I do it wrong again? Maybe it's the torque. Oh, there we go. Whoops. All right, so yeah, I do need to decrease the torque on those. Now we have directional, like, re-aimable lights to cover the whole of this area. Wow. That's cool, too.
Well, something bad seems to have happened to my buttons. They're over here. Yeah. I think it happened during reload. Now, to be fair, I have it set for 90 degrees, and it really should only be turning 45. But still, it shouldn't have actually broken anything. Oh well. There's one final thing I want to do before we actually finish off and end the episode for the day. I want to make a place for the MBT to dock. I mean, since that was kind of one of the major purposes of all this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these connectors here. And I'm just going to bring it right outside. There we go. Something like that. Let's go get the MBT and get it down here. See what the best angle for that connector is going to be. So here's my docking port here. Yeah, this is going to need to come a lot further out. Let's anchor this in to the rock. It'll just make me feel a little more safe about this. Okay, I just thought of something really cool that we're going to work on next episode. You see how there's a connector right here, and then I've got this elevator right next to the connector? We're going to actually make it so that we can walk from the spaceport all the way out along the connector and get into the MBT without using our jetpack. Haha. Yeah. But we definitely don't have time for that this episode. So I'm going to just go ahead and dock in the MBT, and we'll call it a day. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure and hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button, because why not? And I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.